Why is it that millionaires have millions of dollars? They may appear to be wealthy, but they might not be. Look broke instead of wearing designer suits, fancy instead. Cruise with high-end dresses and shoes. They look like the same luxury cars. How the wealthy are spending their money. If you believe millionaires are spending freely, without consideration, you'd be surprised to see what they spend? What percentage of their money do they have? Each category is given a share of their income. The average person would benefit if they could adapt their spending habits as a millionaire status. Smart Simplified will teach people personal finance and money management. If you are interested in investing or improve your financial future, make sure you watch to the end for more tips on financial strategy. Thomas Corley, the author of Rich Habits. A study of millionaires was conducted throughout and over 200 surveys were collected over 5 years plus. Millionaires. An analysis of their careers, personality traits and how they spend their money. They all had net liquid assets of at least 3.2 million or more, which includes cash in bank deposits and investments that can quickly convert to cash. They also own stock shares in an annual gross income of $160,000 and more. Corley discovered that there are 4 types of millionaires. The big company climber. Someone who works for large companies. They give their all to it. Their corporate career can be accelerated until they find themselves in an executive position with very high salary expectation. They are among the top virtuosos. They do what they do, and they get a premium for their work. For their expertise and knowledge of formal education including advanced degrees. A frequently used term in medicine or law is a requirement. These people are dream entrepreneurs. They are following their dreams, such as starting their own business is becoming a popular option. Actors, musicians, and authors are among the most sought-after talent. Passionate about their work and the people they serve. They are rewarded for their efforts financially. They are entrepreneurs. They are unique because they don't have any cap on their potential income. Comparable to an employee. The savvier investor. It doesn't matter what job they have day to day, how high or low their payments are. They have credentials, and they have many opportunities. Investing consistently will reap the rewards. Always looking for innovative ways to build wealth. This category of millionaire is the most popular. They are relatable to the average person. It is possible to become a millionaire by demonstrating this. The truth is that business success is a fact. Millionaires can reach the highest levels of wealth. $1 million threshold and average person as a savvier investor. Category being a saver investor. One of the easiest ways to become a millionaire is having the most money and various investments. There is no barrier to entry apart from being savvy about investments. Instead of taking substantial investment risks, always look for innovative ways to build wealth with a proven track record of growth. Saver investor millionaire, it's possible for anyone. Regardless of whether they have graduated from high school or not. To get on the right track now start your journey to becoming wealthy, always looking for innovative ways to build wealth, millionaire simply by being part of the saver. He found that pay is more important than what you bring home. Saver investors are those who aim to save the least 20% or more of their income. That money was religiously invested. This frugal mentality can be implemented, making it a priority for you to invest in the process of becoming a millionaire. It is straightforward, and it is also the most popular. How can these investors and savers be successful? To remain, you can classify their expenses. Avoid reckless spending and be frugal. Their budget determines their housing cost. Rent is not affordable anymore. Are you unable to live with roommates? Other sacrifices are also made, and they ultimately end up spending the majority of their salary as a common habit. A roof over their heads, they keep the housing costs at 25%. They receive less than their monthly take-home pay. If you are happy with a small house or apartment, Apartments can be significantly reduced, not only in terms of cost but also in terms of living space. Your rent, mortgage, utilities and other costs that come with a large purchase include space. Location is not about sacrifice instead of insisting they live in the best spot in the city. They know the importance of housing and that settling is a vital part of their lives. Pay off excess spending in this category is almost impossible to save and invest aggressively. Home food basics and more 15 to less net pay. This includes personal care and food at home services. And other small household item essentials not negotiable. Majority own automobiles. Net income of 5% or less. This one may shock you. Transportation is the second most important. The average family's monthly expenses. Just behind the housing investor is the saver investor. Millionaires spend less than 5% of their take-home salary on transportation, which include monthly car payments, insurance and gas tolls, registration fees and repair maintenance. Sometimes, you can afford expensive cars. This doesn't necessarily mean that they are spending large amounts of money. They make up a large portion of their income. Clothing. Net pay of 5% or less. When it comes to their clothes, millionaires don't spend extravagantly on designer brands and jewelry that are trendy. While there are sure to be some complicated things, luxury is what the wealthy can afford. Brands and extensive clothing range collections in a wide range of styles and accessories that millionaires love to wear. Brands of generic clothing. Vacations at 5% of net or less pay. It's widespread among middle-class people. Family to spend a relative amount on an annual family vacation, no matter how long it is. Trip to Disney during school break. These cruises are fantastic for tropical vacations. The average household finds it to be quite expensive. Saver investor millionaires spend less. More than 5% of their net salary on vacations. They are both for leisure and travel, but they also can still enjoy affordable, modest vacations without breaking the bank. You have plenty of money left for future travel and other activities. How does this compare with an average or a family who spends slightly more than those who consume $5,000, $10,000, or $15,000? A family vacation costs thousands of dollars. Entertainment 10% of net or less. This includes bars and restaurants takeout, movies, music, books, and streaming. These expenses are part and parcel of the cost of services. A balanced lifestyle, but joy in receiving, is not memorable and short-lived. How can a person who is not a professional save at least $20? Their income goes toward them. Let's suppose you make a modest $500 salary. Save 20% of your pay, it would be approximately $100 per month. Learn some strategies and save money each month. This is a great way to increase your slowly. These millionaires are very careful about what they do. What are the most common of the two? The most considerable household costs are because they know that they are spending too much on these. It could be impossible because of the categories. They are frugal and easy to save. In terms of their housing costs, meaning they don't rent or buy more space. Location is not about sacrifice. They are also cautious with what they eat. They don't waste transportation or spend more money on more expensive vehicles. More than necessary, keeping what is usually the most significant household expenditures are in check. It is crucial to be a successful saver investor. Regardless of the type, millionaire is a category they all belong. They are aware of their spending habits and how much they spend. They save their money and don't waste it. They are focused on quality because they understand that being cheap does not mean you are saving money. The good news is that they are affordable. Habits are simple for the average person to put in place. Consider how saver investors are treated. How they spend their money. You can use the income category to help you do the same. Thank you.